Good afternoon, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for March 1, 2024. And in the news this afternoon, Meadows says he will remain in politics. Dennis Meadows, who was stripped of his role as the People's National Party standard bearer for Trelawney Northern because of campaign trail comments endorsing scamming, says he was treated unfairly. However, he conceded that he has to take responsibility for his actions. Meadows also told the news that he intends to remain in politics and a member of the PNP. It is not an easy pill to swallow. I still think that I was done a disservice, but one has to account for their actions, whether wittingly or unwittingly, he said. He made it clear that he does not intend to slink away to lick his wounds. I understand the consequences of my actions, though unwittingly, but I will remain in politics and in the People's National Party. I am a lover of people. I am always on the side of the people in terms of championing their cause, one way or the other. I love politics. I have come to appreciate the People's National Party, Meadows told the news. Who knows what the card holds? At my core, I am a people person. I have a passion for it, and who knows what life holds? This is just one of many stumbling blocks and setbacks in life. Sometimes it might appear final, but down the road there's a light at the end of the tunnel, he added. In a release on Thursday, PNP President Mark Golding announced that Meadows had been booted from the role of caretaker candidate for Trelawney Northern. He said it was a response to Meadows' remarks on the platform, given that scamming is one of Jamaica's most serious national security challenges. On Wednesday, a video surfaced of Meadows telling cheering comrades that he has no issue with choppers, a term used to refer to individuals involved in scamming. Let me tell you straight up, and me can speak openly, I have no problem with a man if him want chop, because them chop us during slavery, so nothing wrong if we chop them back, Meadows said. My only problem with chopping is that when you bingo and you score, use the money wisely. Golding made it clear that he found the comments egregious. Let this precedent be a warning to all who serve in the PNP under my leadership. We are demanding higher standards of accountability. Jamaica will no longer tolerate weak, unprincipled leaders who say one thing but do another. Jamaicans deserve better, and I will give it to them, Golding said. We extend our gratitude to Mr. Meadows for his contributions during his time as the PNP's provisional candidate and wish him all the best in his future endeavors, Golding added. For years, Meadows has attempted to win Trelawney Northern. As a member of the Jamaica Labour Party, he failed 3 times. He resigned from the JLP in March 2022, following what he described then as a toxic relationship. He joined the PNP in October and moved up in the hierarchy of the party, becoming chairman of the constituency and later caretaker candidate. PNP captures most votes, JLP most municipalities. With 5 divisions left to be counted, at the close of counting on Thursday, the Jamaica Labour Party was holding 6 of the island's municipal corporations, with the People's National Party holding 4. Still to be completed was the official count of ballots in St. James, Westmoreland, Kingston and St. Andrew and the Portmore Municipal Corporation. According to late evening release from the Electoral Office of Jamaica, the JLP had retained the control of the municipal corporations in St. Thomas 6-4, Portland 7-2, St. Anne 11-5, St. Elizabeth 9-6, Clarendon 12-10, and the Trelawney 6-3. The PNP retained Hanover 7-0, Manchester 12-3, and St. Catherine 22-9. The Mark Golding-led PNP also flipped the St. Mary Municipal Corporation, winning 7-6. The municipal corporations outstanding Thursday evening were St. James, which the JLP is projected to win, Westmoreland, which is projected to go to the PNP, the Kingston and the St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, which is projected to end with a 2020 tie, and the PNP selecting the mayor based on the greater number of votes, and the JLP choosing the deputy mayor and the Portmore, which the PNP is projected to win. The EOJ also reported that of the 223 divisions counted, the PNP had won 113. This is 15 more than the party held going into Monday's local government elections. The JLP reportedly won 110 divisions, 20 fewer than it entered the election with. In terms of the votes, with the official count to be done in 5 divisions, The PNP had 312,862, which is 23,845 more than the JLP captured. Following the preliminary count on Monday, both JLP leader and the Prime Minister Andrew Holness and the PNP President and the opposition leader Mark Golding claimed the victory. If we look at what existed before, the PNP retained Westmoreland, Hanover, Manchester and St. Catherine. The Jamaica Labour Party retained all that it had: Trelawney, St. Mary, St. Anne, St. James, St. Elizabeth, St. Thomas, Portland, said Holness in a late-night media briefing at the JLP's Belmont Road headquarters Monday. Following the presentation by Holness, the official count gave Clarendon to the JLP and the St. Mary to the PNP. Earlier, in a more party-type atmosphere, at the party's Old Hope Road headquarters, Golding had told the supporters that the PNP had pulled off a rare victory. "We can go forward with confidence that we have pulled off a great victory here today. The people have spoken. The PNP is alive and well," Golding said. "I thank the Most High God for this victory. We have won the popular vote in Jamaica. We have won many divisions than we had before. We have won the KSA-MC with a large margin. I felt the inspiration right through the day. Overall, the PNP has definitely won this parish council," added Golding. With a victory in 7 of the 13 municipal corporations, the JLP will continue to claim victory despite the massive drop in the number of divisions it won compared to 2016, when Jamaicans last voted in local government elections. At the same time, with one additional corporation than it won in 2016, plus taking control of the big prize, the KSA-MC, while retaining the Portmore Municipal Corporation and the directly elected mayor of Portmore, the PNP will also continue to claim victory. Mother ran killer's son out of house after watching news. Murder convict Wade Blackwood testified on Thursday that his mother ran him out of her house after watching the news and seen him firing a gun into a taxi in which businesswoman Simone Campbell Collymore was a passenger. Simone and the taxi driver Winston Walters were killed outside the entrance gate of her apartment complex on Stanley Terrace in Red Hill, St. Andrew. The January 2, 2018 incident was captured by a closed-circuit television camera. As they waited for a security guard to let them inside, Collymore and Walters were pounced upon by Blackwood and another man who hopped from motorcycles, guns in hand. "I knew I was wanted after watching the footage of the incident. My mother saw me on the news. She approached me cursing and I told her the truth. She said she never grew me to fire any gun and she ran me out of the house," Blackwood told a 7-member jury during the home circuit court murder trial of Simone's husband Omar Collymore and the co-accused Shaquille Edwards, Michael Adams and Dwayne Pink. It is alleged that Collymore ordered a hit on his wife for $2 million. According to Blackwood, he did not know Omar Collymore before the murders, but said he met him while in a holding cell at the Kingston and the St. Andrew Parish Court. He said he also recognized him from the news. Blackwood claimed that in the bullpen at the court was each of his co-accused, including Collymore. He said that Collymore was pointed out to him by Michael Adams and that he went over and sat beside him to inquire why he wanted his wife dead. However, Blackwood said that Collymore didn't answer but gave him a look. He claimed that on another day, he told Collymore that he was going to plead guilty for the murders, and Collymore insisted on trying to convince him of what to say during his plea. He wanted me to make him go free. Collymore said I should tell the judge that his wife was trying to kill him, but things went the other way. He did not tell me not to plead, but he wanted to tell me how to plead, Blackwood said. After pleading guilty to the double murder, Blackwood was hit with 2 life sentences in 2021 and was ordered to spend 35 years in prison before becoming eligible for parole. He also received a sentence for illegal possession of firearm. However, Blackwood got his sentence shaved down to 20 years in prison before being eligible for parole after agreeing to testify against his conspirators and accomplices. Blackwood claimed that while inside his cell, which he shared with Collymore for at least 5 months, he was told that he would still get payment for the killings, but that he needed to say the right things during his plea in court. Blackwood told the court that he had already accepted that he was not going to get any money for carrying out the murder because his participation was merely to pay off his brother's debt for an illegal gun which got into the hands of the police. He said that the gun belonged to a now deceased Brook Valley gang member who he referred to as Jim. When he told me he would still pay me, Collymore did not know I had a debt to pay for a gun my brother got held with, Blackwood said. On Wednesday, Blackwood said that Jim forced him into carrying out the murder. I fired those shots into the vehicle because I didn't have any choice. I have a brother who was in the unruly gang. The gang operates from Brook Valley in Doheny Park. My brother got caught up with a gun and went to prison because of it. Sometime before the murder, Jim came to me and said, my brother got caught with his gun, and for me to pay for it, I have to murder someone to clear my brother's debt. When Jim said this, Michael Adams was right there beside Jim. Jim said he would get $2 million, but I wouldn't get any because of my brother's debt. Jim said if me don't do it, he might go kill me, my mother, or a family member. I didn't even get the chance to say anything. Adams told Jim that the lady have dead, else them can't get the money. This conversation took place in Brook Valley, behind K Building in the middle of the scheme, Blackwood said.